If only it was as easy to banish hunger by rubbing the belly as it is to masturbate. Got my anal herpes fixed. So I got anal herpes from my wife a little bit ago, and it was giving me some great difficulties plugging my good old meth. Luckily, my butthole is sore free at the moment, after getting some good old Voltrix from the doctor. Imp, it was kinda kinky plugging meth with herpes sores. It was painful, but something really turns me on about shoving some shard up the chute with an active disease. Eating feces? Any recommendation on how to make this easier on my stomach? I've recently become extremely turned on my eating my wife's poop. Are there any supplements I can take that'll make it easier? I've been eating a tub of yogurt a day, if that will help at all.
I would recommend that you try licking her ass clean and acting like her toilet paper before you go straight into eating her poop. Also, it's more of a psychological thing because your mindset might change when you actually taste poop. To be honest, it tastes terrible. I tried it myself on another woman, but start off slow and go from there.
I actually find the taste to be not too bad. Depends on what has had to eat that day. Honestly, probably the most tasty snack was when she had eaten a Nacho Bell Grande at Taco Bell. I feel kind of gross thinking about it, but I find it hot at the same time. Ultimate cuck experience. So the wife gave me a present recently, in the form of a security cameras around the house that we just had installed. The best part is there's one in our bedroom. I've got the feed going on one of my monitors while I play old school RuneScape. I honestly kind of love the experience of this. Watching your wife being filled with the seed of another man while I get to relax and play a fun game. Honestly, such a great combination. Any of y'all ever just pair sex with weird shit to spice it? Shooting meth and playing RuneScape. So I'm about to shoot probably 250 milligrams of some good D-methane I got from a faraway land. I've been up for a good while now, and my lord, this shit is so much better than the regular street stuff. I've been playing old school RuneScape constantly, so much fun. I'm at peak efficiency. Also reading about a bunch of conflicts in other countries, and watching porn at the same time. So much fun.
I see you're eating feces. How's that going?
Pretty good. My stomach was pretty fucked for about a week and I got pink eye. So no more facial smearing, and I've been eating Greek yogurt to help calm my stomach. It's worked quite well so far. The risks of this lifestyle. Hey everyone. Any of y'all ever think about getting out of this lifestyle? I feel that it's becoming abuse for me at this point. My wife is basically forcing me into taking dangerous bodybuilding weight loss drugs, otherwise she won't fuck me anymore. On top of that, my wife didn't even give a fuck to clean the dildo she used to peg me, and I ended up getting anal herpes. The nail in the condom is she hooked up with a meth dealer for drugs, and this man is known to possibly have hepatitis C and HIV or AIDS from sharing needles. Like, I really don't know what to do at this point. My wife is the breadwinner and the house is in her name, so I'm going to be homeless. My family has also disowned me in the past month because they found out about the wife and I's lifestyle. I also have 0 friends, and the wife has a majority of the money in her bank account. Literally just kinda fucked, and don't know what to do. My wife is going to only get worse if I stay with her. I'm also addicted to meth on top of that.
Again, you need medical and psychological help.
I'm aware. I had kind of a revelation recently and cut down on the meth. Really made me realize a lot of shit. I have borderline personality disorder, along with a history of sexual abuse as a child by women. So this type of relationship has always been the norm for me. I'm almost certain from speaking with my wife's family members that she was diagnosed with factor 1 psychopathy, commonly found in serial killers and career criminals. She has never told me about this the whole time we've been together. There has also been a couple odd deaths of her family members that were elderly that she seemed to have sucked up to and gained large amounts of inheritance money. It's kind of frightening to me that she may have killed them. She's also is a nurse and has a large knowledge of drugs and medications, meaning she definitely could poison or overdose someone and most likely get away with it. Going on a crazy adventure. So, first things first. I'm on my standard daily dosage of 25 milligrams of good old crystal. My wife and I are considering going to Ukraine to fight. I don't know why she wants to do this, but she's absolutely serious. I'm beginning to think she may be a psychopath. She has little to no fear. We also have no combat training whatsoever. I also got a decent sized steroid stack and I have been lifting on the rig. I honestly feel a little bit conflicted with the thought of dying in a foreign country. Do you think I would be able to get at least an ounce of crystal through customs to last for a little while? My wife also wants to bang a bunch of hunky Ukrainian men. Her words, not mine. My wife even is going to let me off the leash and bang a couple Ukrainian women since I'm in shape again.
I think they don't take people with addictions. And you won't be able to sneak your stuff through. That won't work. And to go there to bang some fighters is just an illusion. The people there are fighting for their lives. They have no possibility to sleep well or to take even a shower. Their whole world is upside down and they just lost family members and friends. And they are for sure not in the mood right now to get fucked by some selfish meth addicts who act like they were the big savers. You better stay home and show some respect. Sorry for my harsh words, but use your brain, dude.
We're not going solely for sex. I'm kind of a sex addict, so I always think of everything in a sexual way. We're going to fight and possibly die. I'm ordering some gear right now.
You are a danger to every Ukrainian defending their country. Stay wherever you're at.
I bet you're Russian chill.
I am a medical student from Germany working on the Slovak-Ukrainian border for the refugees. Do the medical personnel a favor and become clean first. This is not just an adventure.
Not gonna happen. I need meth to stabilize my mood and function. I only take 25 to 50 milligrams per day.
Meth is the opposite of a mood stabilizer and your decision-making is clearly guided by a hypomanic state which is induced by that substance.
I'm actually going to Ukraine in 2 weeks. I'm pumped as fuck. Going to take on the Russians.
Holy fuck, your profile is fucking nuts. You should be nowhere near a gun and definitely not in a real combat situation.
I'm perfectly fine. As long as I get my proper meds once I'm in the country, I'll be fine. I'm on steroids also, so that makes me a lot ballsier.
No. You should stay the fuck away and not interfere. You'll end up getting a friendly killed.
I'm going anyway. I'll probably be linking up with some other American volunteers. If we speak the same language, friendly fire won't be a huge issue.
You won't be when you are getting shelled and shot at, and your maca gets dropped. War is not something to be pumped about. Give it a rest. It's traumatic as fuck. Trust me.
I'm aware. I've followed the Syrian civil war extensively since the start. I'm well aware of what I'll be facing and the trauma I may experience. I'm going in with the thought of death is always on my doorstep. If I die, I die. At least I died fighting against an aggressive dictator and his fascist politics.
Speaking first hand here, mate. Just following it, even extensively, won't prepare you.
I know what I'm going in for. I don't think anyone is really prepared for a war. If civilians can take up arms in Ukraine, a foreigner with some willpower can too. Anything helps in a war. I'm perfectly combat capable. I've decided my gun of choice is going to be an AK variant due to the whole ammo thing. Regardless, you don't know me whatsoever. Why don't you ship out, buddy, and see who the real man is? I've already bought my plane ticket, so what's done is done. If I die, I die. Drugs help me function in my daily life, so they'll help me just as much in a combat scenario. My extremely fast reflexes and ability to memorize and learn faster than the average person due to my medication, I think would be a valuable asset to the Ukrainians. I've already bought 5k in gear that I'm taking with me, so I'll be better equipped than my enemies.
Are your wife's bulls coming along with you?
Sadly not. My favorite bull definitely has to be Eric, as I like to call him. 6'5", well-endowed, muscular, very dominant African American man. He's been taking me to the gym recently and personally training me. My wife's been paying him to get me in shape. He's a very brave man, and I think he'd be a great person to fight alongside with. He straight up told me he's not dying in a foreign country, and said I was a crazy fucker for going, but he respects my wishes. Hello, my wife and I are looking to volunteer in Ukraine. Do you know how we could go about it?
I think I could have gone without exploring your posts. God help you, man.
Are they? Wait. No, they aren't going to Ukraine, a deadly war zone, because they're horny, right? Like it's all a joke, right?
That's not the sole purpose of our interest. We really do want to help the Ukrainian people. We're both staunch liberals and don't like seeing others suffer in vain. I apologize if you thought that was our sole intention. I'm sure most other American volunteers will be having sex while they're visiting. It's a perfectly human thing to do. Hello? Does anyone know of any way I could get in contact with any Ukrainian male refugees? My wife and I would love to host a large, burly Ukrainian man somewhere in the early 20s. My wife has always wanted to be with a refugee.
Motherfucker, what?
That idea was scrapped since we were going to Ukraine. Is it really that wrong to want to host a male Ukrainian refugee?
Simply hosting or exploiting for your own perverted sexual fantasies? Stay home. You'll be a liability to anyone over there.
hosting. Stop making up twisted scenarios against me and my wife or our generosity. What are you doing to help Ukraine?
And what if this burly mid-20s Ukrainian refuses to fuck your wife?
At least I'm actually going to serve. Don't poke fun at me if you're not willing to actually do anything. Yeah, I may be a cuckold, but I'm willing to die for what's right.
Dude, you got sick from your wife smearing shit in your eye. It may be what's right, but leave it to others to sort out. You got your own demons to sort out.
I'm fine from that. My only demons to sort out are Russians.
Please seek professional help, man. You even posted about wanting to get out and feeling abused. There's no shame in that. But this is not going to solve the issues. I admire wanting to help, but please focus on helping yourself first.
My wife and I went over some of our faults in our relationship and worked things out for the most part. Even though it's female-led, it really brings a sense of stability to my life that I've never had before.
Dude, you have to be high af right now. Drop some meth and benzos and think for a second.
I'm not that high. I've already bought my plane ticket. I wanted to be on proper medication for my tour in combat. Doctors won't prescribe me shit due to their discrimination. Luckily, Ukraine is much more lenient.
Check your history. What happened to going to Ukraine?
Decided against going. Was a bit spun out when I made the decision.